Hello everyone, it's Charlton. I gotta be super quick, I only got a few minutes, and this is about the two female backpackers, hikers that were found killed in a remote area of Morocco, I think 6 miles outside of a town center that is called Imlil, I believe. And it's a popular tourist destination in Morocco. According to the reports, something like this is very unusual for this particular part of Morocco. So, or Morocco, and anyways, they were found. I don't know exactly where, and they were found they were camping, I believe, in a remote location, and It was reported they had severe neck injuries. But it was also reported that they were possibly decapitated, although that wasn't totally confirmed. And that's what it says here in the New York Post. It's reported in several places. 3 men and well, let me skip that in terms of who's been arrested, because there's some conflicting information about that as well. But the tourists from Denmark and Norway who were in their 20s were discovered on December 18th, just 2 days ago, near the village of Imlil, in the high Atlas Mountain range, where they had set up a tent. They had been named Louisa Jaspersen, 24 years old, of Denmark, and Maren Uland, 28, of Norway, who were on a month-long trip across the North African country. That is Louisa Jaspersen right there. And this is Maren Uland. There's other pictures in the report. So, according to Morocco World News, a witness who asked not to be named said the women were allegedly found decapitated, although this has not been verified. And other places said, like here in the Post, the first sentence is, the backpackers were found with severe neck injuries in their tent at the popular trekking spot in Morocco. So they were found in their tent. But now there's 4 suspects. According to The Sun, the 4 suspects have all been detained. It seems like The Sun has more current information. According to NBC, one of them has been detained and 3 are still on the run. But one of the 4 has ties to ISIS, to a terrorist organization. But I think The Sun says all 4 have claimed allegiance to ISIS. But what The Sun is now reporting is that there's a video circulating on social media that shows one of them being decapitated. And actually, according to The Sun, I don't know if it doesn't say if there's 2 different videos, one of each girl, or if there's just one video that's circulating. But according to The Sun, at least one video, if there's 1 or 2, at least one video has been verified as authentic, and that it is the girl who one of these 2 girls that was killed, and that's how she was killed. And it's literally on video being I haven't seen it, yeah, it's just absolutely terrible. That is Louisa Jaspersen, and her friend Maren Uland. Again, I don't know which one shows the video of which one's being decapitated. They were both killed, and I believe they were both, found dead, killed in their tent with severe neck injuries, or as it was reported without being verified, being decapitated. It says, beheaded on camera. Morocco backpackers butchered by ISIS terrorists in horrific beheading video after being stalked up in the mountains. And it says 2 Scandinavian backpackers. One is from Denmark, one is from Norway, I believe. I already forgot. Were butchered in Morocco by suspected ISIS terrorists in a horrific beheading video after they were stalked up in the mountains. Louisa Jaspersen, 24, from Denmark, and Maren Uland of Norway were knifed and decapitated on a hiking holiday after their suspected killers were seen laying in wait just 600 yards away. This morning, Danish authorities confirmed that a video circulating on social media of one of the women being murdered is authentic. Police have arrested 4 men of Rabat Public, as the Rabat Public Prosecutor's Office confirmed that at least one of the group is affiliated with a terrorist group. The chilling clip shows a woman screaming while a man cuts her neck with what appears to be a kitchen knife. During the video, perpetrators are heard linking the atrocity to the Western bombings in Syria, crying, "This is for Syria. Here are the heads of your gods." What we know so far, the 2 Scandinavian tourists were killed in their tents as they camped at the foot of the Atlas Mountains. French hikers discovered their butchered bodies on Monday. As police launched a manhunt for the suspects, cops arrested 1 man on Tuesday and further 3 men on Thursday, which is today. Today is Thursday. Their time is probably obviously much different. Investigators in Morocco, Norway, and Denmark are still probing whether a horrific video circulating on social media is linked to the killing. I think, like it says up there, that it's one, or at least that video has been authenticated. All 4 suspects are said to have sworn allegiance to ISIS. Moroccan authorities are treating the murders as a terrorist act. In an unverified video, the alleged murderers are heard linking the brutality of the acts of Western bombings in Syria, linking the brutality of their acts in Western bombings in Syria. Again, I think since this bullet points were written, it has been authenticated. According to the same Sun article in the beginning of it, it's been updated. The murdered students were outdoor activities and cultural guidance students, and were on a month-long private holiday in Morocco. CCTV footage apparently shows 3 figures, top left, setting up camp near the women on Saturday. Wow. All 4 suspects have sworn allegiance to. Cops have now arrested all 4 men after releasing pictures of the suspects. Because NBC said 1 was arrested and 3 were still on the run, but I think this is more current, and 4 have been arrested. Maren and Louisa were on a month-long holiday when they pitched tent near the village of Lil, a popular tourist destination at the foot of Mount Toubkal, the highest peak in North Africa. On Monday morning, French hikers found one of the victims dead inside her tent and another lying outside. One had been beheaded, and the second had sustained a serious throat wound. Prior to the hike, Maren and Louisa stayed for a week in a cheap hotel in the heart of Marrakech. All right, I got to run. Well, that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I will see you in the next video. Later, man.